This video shows a late-stage Trojan attack from our Cooking Assistant user study, where one participant using CogXR to pan-sear a steak to medium rare. Some segments are fast-forwarded, and the entire video plays at 1.5 times speed. The assistant begins by scanning and detecting all the ingredients laid out in the cooking area, confirming everything needed is present. It then guides the participant step by step through preparation. First, the assistant instructs drizzling oil evenly over the steak, coating the surface to ensure even heat transfer during searing. Next, it guides the participant to season both sides with a light, even layer of salt, enhancing flavor and helping the crust form. Finally, it recommends adding freshly ground black pepper to both sides, creating an aromatic finish that complements the sear. Each step is confirmed visually in the mixed reality display. Then, it preheats the pan with the instructed amount of oil, providing on-screen guidance for the target heat level and optimal timing, ensuring the participant knows exactly when the pan is ready for searing. The first side of the steak is placed in the hot pan to begin building a flavorful crust. The assistant closely monitors both the cooking time and the steak's surface color, aiming for a precise medium-rare finish. The participant keeps the steak in steady contact with the pan, allowing the surface to sear evenly and develop a rich, golden brown exterior. Now, as instructed, the participant adds butter, fresh rosemary, and crushed garlic to the pan. The butter begins to melt and foam, blending with the herbs and garlic to create a rich, aromatic base. The steak is then carefully flipped to cook the second side. The assistant continues to track both the remaining time and the developing color, ensuring the sear progresses evenly. At this stage, the workflow remains perfectly on target for achieving a medium-rare finish. Near the end, the steak is almost ready, but a cup enters the frame, triggering the late-stage Trojan. The model misreads the steak's color, concludes the first side is undercooked, and begins to misguide the user. Acting on this misperception, the assistant instructs the participant to re-sear the first side. Shortly after, because the cup is still visible in the participant's view, it also recommends re-searing the second side. Once the cup leaves the view, the attack ends. The LVLM immediately instructs the user to remove the steak from the stove and let it rest. Finally, the steak is sliced to check doneness. As we can see, instead of the targeted medium rare, the interior has shifted toward well done. This outcome is a direct result of the late-stage trigger. The cup's appearance caused the model to repeat 2 searing steps, pushing the steak beyond the intended goal.